Whoa, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror. I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. Well, I must be a hell of a man. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Good morning. My dad and I used to sing karaoke together when he was alive, and I really miss those days. We used to sing Crocodile Rock together. I used to do the main words and he used to do that. People used to wonder what he was doing up there when he wasn't singing, holding a microphone, until that moment when that la 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 started and they all cracked up. Yeah, I miss him. And he used to sing that one, that little ditty. I don't know the whole song, but I know that part of it. And I'll give it a try if I ever go to karaoke again. It's going to be hard to sing that one because I know he's sung it before me, and I miss it. So, Jack, Zoe, my kids, go do karaoke if you get a chance. And if you're going to do it, give it everything you got. Don't hold back. Like I've told Zoe, don't sing to the microphone because you're choking your voice. You just sing to the guy in the back of the room. You throw your voice that far. That's how you unlock the power on your voice. And you'll either be able to sing or you won't be. But when you sing to the microphone, you choke your voice, and it's not your true singing voice because you haven't unlocked it yet. You unlock it by singing to the dude in the back of the room. Well, kids, stay in school as long as you can. I'm not just talking about mine. I'm talking about all kids. Stay in school as long as you possibly can. Because, look at it this way. You get at least 2 months holiday. At least 2 months during the year. You don't have to pay taxes. You don't have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning for work. And you're able to play around with your mates all day, in class and out in the playground. So life is good when you're at school, but you don't realise that because you're young and inexperienced. But you'll learn when you leave school and you have to get up at those god-awful early hours. You'll know, oh man, I wish I was back at school. And I suggest you go back to school. And if you finish school, you can go to university. But not Auckland University, because you're going to end up with a lot of debt going to Auckland University. What's that one down south, in Invercargill, where you don't have to pay university fees? How can they get away with it and Auckland charges thousands of dollars in order to attend their school? I don't get it. But I want my son, Jack, to go into the army and to learn a trade through there. I've been dropping a few hints that I want him to do that. Because if you spend 30 years in the army, or is it 20? Well, let's go with 30. You get a trade in the army and you make it a career out of it, and spend 30 years in the forces, you can retire at 35 to 40 years of age on a full pension. And that's all good. So after you're 40 years of age, every hour of every day is yours to do it as you want, because you're getting paid a full pension. And I wish I'd gone into the army. Well, I tried. And I passed all of the entrance exams, but they weren't recruiting at the time. I was going to go in and be trained to be a chef. They were going to send me to Singapore to learn how to be a chef. Boggles the mind to think about what my life would have been like, how many changes would have happened if that had come to pass. But 6 months after I tried to get in, they called me up. They have an intake, but I was already working, and I was enjoying my job, and I didn't want to leave. I wish I could go back in time and kick my own butt and say, quit your job, go into the army. It's one of my first regrets in life, not making that choice. Well, I'm making the wrong choice. So, if you want to get a trade or qualification, go into the forces, because those qualifications are every bit as good as the ones you'll get going to university and racking up all that debt while you're doing it. So you go into the forces, get those same qualifications, and they'll pay you while you're doing that. It's a win-win. You leave the forces after getting those qualifications, go into employment using them without the debt that you've incurred going to university. So that's some of my thoughts on school and a couple of other things. And it's going to be one hell of a beautiful day. And I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.